So road helmet versus time trial helmet is the biggest question I'm always being asked in a bike fit.
I came from the mud, there's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree, there's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon.
Obviously we've got two helmets there. We've got the Aero helmet, which is an HJC, and then we've got the giant helmet here. Start with the road helmet. This is probably the most common helmet that you're going to buy initially. You know, you'll go to your local bike shop, buy your helmet, and it's going to have lots of ventilation, which is really good. You know, like you've got the safety aspect of it, and then you've got the ventilation of it. Then we look at the time trial helmet, and you can see the shape is different. The ventilation isn't as good, and then it's got a built-in visor. Generally speaking, with the Aero helmet, if you're in like an aero position, then the benefits of this are gonna definitely outweigh this by quite a substantial amount. We generally see, like when we test like helmets, depending on the one that you end up with and that fits your position, you could see like gains between like 8 to 15 watts on like most helmets, which is a significant amount, you know, like when you come to do your 70.3 Ironman or even like over a sprint distance. The disadvantage with this type of helmet is obviously like the ventilation side of it. So sometimes, say if we did an event like Kona, if you're really susceptible to, you know, like heat, then this might just outweigh. There might be like a bit of a trade-off between like the two. And the other point that I would always say is if it's really hot, then it might be worth even looking at a white helmet, because again, this will help with like the core temperature. Removing like the visor, which we can do on this helmet, can help a little bit. On some Aero helmets, the disadvantage is that if you remove the visor, it makes the helmet useless. Realistically, you might as well go back to like using the road one. But helmets like HJC, Cast Mistral, we don't really see like a penalty with those. But I would definitely say is once you've initially started the sport, you get into the groove, riding and racing, it's probably the next place to go with you. You know, you get your bike fit sorted, getting an Aero helmet is probably the next place I would end up spending my money realistically. But obviously if you're just starting out, this helmet is gonna, it's gonna do the job realistically. And you can even get ones if you want something that's not got as many vents, like Gyro, Cast do like helmets, they've got like built-in visors. You'd probably see like a good gain over something that's like fully ventilated. I hope that helps. On to the next one.